All right, boom, baby. We are live. Welcome to Interview with the Man, episode number 279, featuring my good man from the West Coast, Mr. Afi Kingdom. Good morning, sir. You had to wake up very early for this.
Yeah, good morning. How's everybody doing?
Oh, we are doing good here on General's June as we're winding down. It's already the 22nd,
Hmm.
and every day on this channel you'll be seeing a general in the Hot Dude Army coming up on uh, being one of the teachers in our upcoming webinar sessions. I'm trying to move this little thing behind me. There we go. There you can see June 25th right there. June 25th, Body Language Mastery is opening. That's this Thursday. Well over 120 people on the waiting list for June only. Expecting another home run enrollment. But yeah, guys, go to modernlifedating.com/body language to get on the waiting list, and then we will take it from there. Um, geez, so it's been over a year that we've been working together now, right?
Your math is bad, bro. It's like 2 years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You missing a whole year, bro.
Over, dude. This time flies, man. Time flies doing this stuff.
Yeah, man, it does. I mean, people don't understand. Like I always say, we make it look easy. Like just yesterday, I did a Father's Day stream, and it kind of pissed people off. But it's like, man, you got to understand. Like I'm here to help, but I'm also here for myself too. I have my own ideologies and messages and things that I want to discuss. I feel it's like the same thing with you. Like you do your dating stuff, but then you do your Bitcoin stuff. You're about
Mm-hmm.
personal development.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
you just put a lot of time in and time behind the scenes, hooking stuff up, just all of that. It just see as a view, it's just like this. Like YouTube is like NBC, right? So if you're a TV watcher, you like Married with Children, it comes on at 8 o'clock. Oh, this is a cool show. You don't see about the production, the takes, the outtakes, the studying the lines, so that show that takes 30 minutes that you think looks so cool, it took a day to make. You know what I mean? Just things of that nature.
Yeah. It's just quite interesting to just to do this full time now, right? You just kind of got a taste of that recently.
Yeah. Yeah, it totally turns up, and it's a grind, man, but it's also inspiring, you know? Like
Mm-hmm.
I remember I talked to Donovan on a webinar. I don't know, maybe like 2 months ago. And
Mm-hmm.
I asked him, I'm like, man, like I feel kind of funny because I feel kind of weird not like rotating women.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like, yeah, dude, you can't have a rotation and grow your roots. It's not gonna work, bro. And I
Mm-hmm.
totally feel it because it'll literally take over because it's not even the content. You're studying views, your analytics, you're studying contact, your personal, you're developing yourself too,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just nonstop, you know.
Mm-hmm. But I think we are just kind of living ahead of the times. I think eventually most people are going to live like this, have
Yeah.
like the freedom to live at home. I think office spaces and stuff are going to be slowly phased out. I think a lot of this was brought to public attention during coronavirus.
Mm.
There's a lot more people doing remote work now, and I honestly, there's no way I can go back. Like personally, now that I really
No,
got my feet in the ground, if you will,
you couldn't.
there
So
no.
so if so if your old teaching job said we'll pay you triple because you're the best, you wouldn't do it.
Oh man, that's that's a lot.
No.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I made it hard with the triple. So if I said double, you say no.
Double definitely no. No triple. Not even. I don't know. I probably know. Actually, you know what? I just can't be bought at this point. Not for that little. Maybe like 60 G's. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it.
Let me ask you this: what is it that what is it that satisfies your thirst? Because I know that you love to teach too, and you're
Hmm.
still teaching now. But is it the freedom? Is it the money? Is it the people that you're meeting? Like, what is it that? what is it that's to define the moment where you like this better. That's what I'm
Mhm.
trying to say.
I just look at this whole thing that I'm doing, with YouTube and body language mastery and everything, and I just look at it like a video game, and I just want to keep on beating my previous high score.
I
That's
like that.
literally how I see this. I just see it as a big video game that I'm playing, and I enjoy it, and it's massively fun, and I get to help people out along the way. You know what I mean?
You remember your first consultation?
Yep,
I
I
remember
do.
mine too. I remember
I
my first consultation.
Yeah,
It was a
came a lot
trip too.
came a lot sooner than I expected. I've had some interesting fellows along the way.
Yeah, we all have interesting stories. Like mine is when I first start watching content.
Hmm.
Like I'm pretty sure you know Tariq Nasheed, right? You heard of him.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's how I figured out because I didn't know they were talking about dating and shit on YouTube. And he used to have podcasts, and that's why, and that's just important too, because like podcasting was always a passion of mine, but I didn't see an avenue to branch into it. I didn't know about podcasting school because it wasn't a popular thing. Like you notice how every celebrity has a podcast. It wasn't like that. But when I in 2000, when I was listening to podcasts on the internet, people thought I was weird that I would be listening to people talk.
Really?
Yeah, I mean now it's like cool, like oh yeah, let me check out my cooking podcast, my sister's podcast. Nobody, the podcasting wasn't cool until like 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
As far as mainstream, and I remember. So I used to listen to his, and that's even another thing. That's why I get kind of pissed sometimes when, like me, for my channel and stuff. Like I don't really care about the views and stuff at all, but I do care about the interaction because there's time where I can have 100 people in there and people are just listening. Like, are you guys here? Oh yeah, okay, we'll say something. But then I can have 15 people in there, but they're saying the right stuff and they feel me because of the feedback and the questions and stuff like that. So I like the feedback, just like even even just when people say that I help them and stuff. It's the feedback
Hmm.
that keeps me going. Like,
Hmm.
I can have a shitty day and then somebody can be like, "Hey, I watched that video that you did 2 years ago and then they applied." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And it just makes you want to keep going, you know?
It is when you start getting the positive feedback, you're like, "Whoa, this is
Yeah.
working."
Yeah, I got it early because it just affected me because it was worldwide. So it's one thing when you're just like helping your friends and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But when the guys hit you up, hey man, I'm in London, and I'm like, wow, I get emails for places from places that I never even been and stuff like so it's cool. But I remember that he started doing those Hidden Colors movies, and I was like, I want to hear some player shit, man. I don't want to hear about this fucking
Yeah.
history shit, bro. I mean, not like that, but there's history channels and shit, bro. I don't
He kind
go
of went
to
off the deep
you.
end.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
go to you for that. Not that you can't talk about it, but I signed up to hear game. You
Hmm.
know, so and then Lucario had that's on me and Lucario because he's the one who pretty much turned me into a coach on accident because
Hmm.
I had an interview with him and I didn't even have 100 subscribers. And I guess I was spitting some fire because after that, the next day, I never he was just like, yeah, how can they contact you? And I literally the email that I have, I literally made it up when he said that. Like, oh, Mr. 101 King Fee at Gmail. And I'm like, oh shit, now I gotta really make this shit. You know what I'm saying? I would just no, because he used to have that commercial, the Bad Boy membership. So I was like, shit, I was just cool talking to him for an hour and shit, and I
Hmm.
would have been done. And if I wouldn't have, it probably if just that little part, if he wouldn't have said, "How can they contact you?" and he would have just been like, "All right, bye," then I
Hmm.
wouldn't be here because it wasn't even my head. I wasn't thinking, "Yeah, I'm gonna segue this into." It wasn't even on my radar. But then when I woke up, I had like 15, 20 emails, and I'm like, well, he's the coach, so why are they emailing me? you know?
Hmm.
And that's just when it started. But everything happens for a reason though.
That's
So
awesome. That's very
mhm.
like on the spot thinking.
Yeah, I literally, yeah, because some people are like, yeah, I'm gonna start this thing and I'm gonna be
Yeah.
big, and and I think that's why I kind of have short time, but it's getting better though. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't, you know, I knew I had game, obviously, but I didn't know that I can touch people around the world.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and it feels good. I mean, man, I wish you guys knew, like, even then, I say, like, like haters and shit talk shit or whatever, right? And or content creators, and I always say that if you are a content creator and you're not a coach, shut the fuck up. You're not even on my level, bro. It's the difference between making content and coaching. It's two different levels,
Mm-hmm.
bro. If you're just making drops and that's it, don't you can't even talk to me. You know what I'm saying? You just talk. I look at it like you're just talking shit over the internet. You're not actually helping people.
Live streaming and uploading to YouTube are two different animals.
Two different and both.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing both, I mean, like, come on, man, it's different.
So you have some pretty big dreams and aspirations. We talk about those. You want to
Mhm.
you want to travel. You want to do live events.
Yeah. Well, since doing YouTube, I realized that I can touch people in a certain way, and I've always motivated people like my
Mm-hmm.
circle, and teaching kids. But you know, I remember when I did the very first, the very first webinar I did was Ron Wills, but for some reason it didn't it didn't get me yet. So I did that one,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know, when I did yours, it was just different. I can't explain it. It
Mm-hmm.
was I don't know, because I don't know. You know what? I think I knew what it was. It's because when I first did the webinar with him, I kind of knew those guys already.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like I'm just talking live to my friends, just teaching my friends secrets and shit behind the scenes. But when I did the one with you, it was just the people I never seen before, and then they really appreciated, like, well, I mean, obviously you don't know, but like I got some really good feedback, like from
Mm-hmm.
Instagram. I got a lot of, oh, I was on the webinar, I was on the webinar, I took notes, screenshots
Awesome.
of notes and shit like that. I was like, okay. And then I went to see Grant Cardone live when he was out here. And then it's just something, when I seen him on that stage, it's kind of like the clouds were around and just the vision was in front of me. And I was like, I want to do that. I want that.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt it. I'm like, I want that. I want to do that. And I just pictured myself being him. It's like I took myself out of the audience and I was on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, we're on to something now. We're on to something. And I'm writing a book. But I've always been a writer and shit. But now I have an audience to write to.
Mm-hmm.
It just all comes together, man. And books, personal speaking, just even this coaching. But the quarantine exposed me to the entrepreneur type lifestyle because I do my stuff. I get money and do stuff,
Mm-hmm.
right? But uh I've never, okay, let me put it like this, because I just told this girl this last night. Um I thought I had it figured out, bro. This was my plan. You know, I love children, I love women, and I love to travel. So boom, what can I do? Oh, and I love dress. I love to dress too. I dress pretty nice and shit. So okay, so where can I get all of those things in one? All right, well, if I'm teaching, what's happening here? Well, I get to wear whatever the fuck I want. Cool. Like I couldn't even imagine having to wear a uniform or like a Target shirt, or it just would be weird. Like if I go buy some new shit, I could dip it to work.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can't. Everybody cannot do that. It doesn't seem like a big deal until you work at Comcast and shit, and you got to wear your black slacks and your red shirt,
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, I could get fresh, be around 90% women. Summer's off, December break 2 weeks, April 1 week, summer off, Thanksgiving 1 week. Okay, money is cool. Um, because like even like teaching, like people even get that. Teaching salaries are based on your district and shit, bro. It doesn't
Mhm.
people think that it's just like one flat rate across the world. Like I know teachers that get like 150 grand and shit.
Mhm.
It
And
depends on your degree, your school district, all of that.
did you go and get your degree in like early childhood education, or what did you do?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
And and uh I was going to go back to school. Oh yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. So I was gonna go back to school to
Mhm.
get an admin degree.
Mhm.
Like that probably that if it wasn't for YouTube, I would have been probably doing that now. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, well, yes, that's what I'm saying. So I could travel, be around women, and then I was like, all right, well, since I'm in education, I don't want to be a superintendent and shit like that. It's too much responsibility. So what's the next thing that I can do? Be a principal.
Mhm.
So let me max out on that money and still kind of have the thing, and let me be basically the teacher of teachers.
You still trying to do that?
Don't want to do it no more. I
Oh
don't need
wow.
to. I could make this. That's what I'm saying, bro. I thought I had
Good.
it figured out. I don't even. I
Good.
don't
Good.
even desire that shit. I don't want to do. I don't want to do that for what? I can make the same money. Wait, excuse me, not the same money. More money. Have more freedom.
What do they
Less
make
bullshit. You start off at like 110.
as a
You start off at
principal?
like. Mhm.
You can make more doing drop shipping.
I know. I know.
That's good though.
Uh, you know.
One 110 is comfortable,
Yeah, just
especially
just a
for
cool
one
10 a month.
person.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't have no kids and stuff. I can survive.
Uber Eats not that bad. Then it's not that expensive.
So but just even and then it's weird, bro, because once I start really touching people and how I want to say this, like even teaching the kids, it seemed like I had like less tolerance for it because I didn't like it as much. Like just certain things would just seem bullshit to me that
Mhm.
that normally wouldn't affect me. So I kind of felt like going to work like, man, this ain't even my life.
Yeah. You know
It
what's
would be
funny?
weird. Yeah.
You know what's funny is you are permanently tainted now. Once you get a taste of that make that internet money, like that's all you can think about.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna make it happen, but you're cursed with knowledge now. So you're just gonna be sitting around getting mad until this happens. But
Mhm.
I know it's gonna happen for sure.
And then even when even though when the quarantine started, so I was still teaching on Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this shit sucks. I'm sitting I'm sitting there, these kids playing around and shit. Their parents is right there. I'm like, man, this is a waste of my fucking that and it's weird because I used to love it so much, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
used to when we used to talk, I used to love it. And then
Yeah.
I'd be posting that work. Even then, like even before quarantine, you probably didn't see the work posting shit that much no
Mm-hmm.
more.
Yep.
That shit kind of stopped. So this
Yep.
this happened even before the quarantine. I was kind of like, man, this like this fucking shit.
Yep.
It's weird, bro. Like, and it's like, I had it figured out for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you're 20, 25, and when you're in your past 35 and shit, you pretty much think and just how things change, and they didn't change because of me, they changed because of circumstance. Crazy, man.
Yep.
Crazy, man.
I remember when I first got my first consultation from a stranger, and I was like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
I just
Was
made
it was it a
70."
phone call, or was it a
It was a Skype. It was a Skype. It was the $70 an hour Skype lesson,
mhm.
and I remember just sitting there like, "Oh my god, like I made this magical moment happen."
Yeah.
And then you're just like, I wonder if I could do this again. And then, it's kind of addicting in a sense, but
Mhm.
it's fun. It's like my hobby, but it's also become my livelihood, and it's pretty much the best of both worlds.
And the
Um,
networking is crazy too.
yeah, the network is crazy, dude. Everything we've been doing lately, I feel like our little group has kind of bridged across the manosphere and unified everybody. Personally,
Hmm. Yeah.
between me, you, Myron, Donovan, Rolo,
Shout out to
Mitch.
Myron. He's going crazy. He look. I said, man, you hit the 1,000 subs faster than anybody that I seen.
He is crushing it for sure.
Crushing it. Yeah. I think I might have did his first interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I interviewed him like 3 months ago. The video was "Get Your Shit Together." How to get your shit together 2020. Yep, I had
Yeah,
Rocky as a thumbnail and shit. Rocky and Apollo. Huh.
we definitely are building a network. It's wild.
Hmm.
Um, I think this is needed too because um I don't know. When we were younger, you could watch like some TV and stuff, and there's some like masculine influences on there. MacGyver, what was this guy named Baywatch, Knight Rider? With Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff, yeah.
There's all these masculine role models. Hercules,
Hmm.
you remember that? Hercules, the legend
Hmm.
continues.
Hmm. I always just like he wasn't buff enough. That's funny as a kid. I like he's not even really that buff. How is he hurt? It's funny the things you think when you're a kid. But
Mhm.
that's one thing that's funny. We don't we're at an age where we don't have all these video footage of us being children, but be teaching small kids. I can
Mhm.
tell what kind of kid that I was, and I know I was a pretty interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love when I was teaching kids. You can all the little personalities they have. Like they really are like individual little creatures. They're so funny,
Hmm.
and they
Even
they
like
do like they always were a boost to my self esteem. They'd always be like, "You're so cool." You're like, can we be cool like you?" I'm like, "You guys are so cool."
Yeah, yeah. Let me point that out too. See, people don't understand about representation. Now, you know, so like I always used to say, like, hey, dude, all teachers don't wear braided belts and shit. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? We
Yeah.
don't all wear khakis and printed shirts. You know what I mean? Like, that's not how it goes. That's this damn dog. I'm sorry, he's getting his hump on. Yeah, it bothers me.
Happy's been getting she's been getting a little attitude lately. She's kind of growing up a little bit now, out of that puppy stage into a little bit more of a young pup.
Oh yeah. How often is the grinding? Does she do? Did she do the grinding?
She doesn't do that yet.
No.
No, no, no.
Man, this guy. It's weird because he has these two coats he likes to hump. It's the furry ones, but I bought him a new one, and it's like he actually fought me for it. And I'm like, oh, this motherfucker really like this one because I'm telling him no, and he like, and no, fuck you. Usually I'd be like, hey, and he'll stop. But this particular coat with the fur on it, he like, no way.
Oh man, that's funny.
Uh-uh. He's like, no, fuck you. I'm about to use this. I'll take it's worth the beating.
Oh man,
It's
yeah,
hilarious.
no. The pups do bring a little bit of more happiness to our lives. That's for sure.
They
Um,
do.
you want to talk about that a little bit? The bait game. Good lord, I had no idea how effective this was.
Oh man, the Bay game is crazy. And then but don't but let me give a disclaimer. It also see this is the problem with guys too. They're always looking for an easy way out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, of course, it is bait game, but that doesn't mean you can be sloppy as shit. Don't keep your hair up,
Mm-hmm.
or don't have no charisma. I could just flip it out like this, boom,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, you know. So basically this. Okay, I'm gonna unpack it in this way. Women do choose on men, but also they don't like rejection. So
Mm-hmm.
what the dog does is puts them in the pace to talk to you without the fear of rejection. You
Mhm.
know, that's what it does. So don't just think, I mean, so if you're a fly, good looking dude, women will want to talk to you, but if the dog is giving them a reason to, it's
Mhm.
kind of like being a bartender. Why do you think bartenders get so much ass? Put it in the chat if you know why. I know why. Well, it's because you are put in a position for women to talk to you for no reason.
Yep.
If I'm a bartender, the same woman that I see on the street is not gonna come up and talk to me. She may look and do all of this stuff to try to get my attention, but unless I bite first, she might not do anything.
Yep.
But see, if I'm behind the table, oh, I had a long day. This is me. I'm bartender. Oh, what happened? Boom. So it's like they cold approach you. They cold approach you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Then on top of that, she's getting drunk. So even if she don't like you at first, after the third drink, she tells you all of her problems. You're gonna be cute, and you guys have connected.
Mhm.
So it's like the dog, and so women are real nurturing and shit like that. And then they like cute dogs too. Don't get no fucking pit bull and think you're just about to be getting like. It's funny because but then but see, I learned that from coaching men.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Because I would see this is what I learned. And matter of fact, shout out to Black Ram. He taught me this. And I don't know, I got kind of lucky, bro, because like big guys were rocking with me early. I didn't have to get the subs and shit to get some people get the respect, the subs, and then they get the respect. I got the respect first. And because I was rocking out on his panels and shit, and I had like 100 something subs.
Whose panels?
Black Ram
Black
313.
Ram?
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know.
like he got like 40,000, 50,000 subs.
Okay, okay.
He's like a real dark red pill game.
All right.
Um, but damn. Oh, so he would tell me, he was just like, Afi, you say stuff real fast. You say stuff too fast, and I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, well, you're natural, bro, and you got to realize you're telling people stuff like they're supposed to know already. And I was like, I didn't even understand. I'm like, well, what do you mean? And he's like, well, you just say the stuff like, da, 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 da. I'm just like, oh, okay. He's just like, yeah, you have to teach it. Like people, they don't know this stuff already. You're just talking it and saying it. So then I was like, okay, I gotta teach it. And I was kind of thinking, well, yeah, I kind of did think people were supposed to know this. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
I didn't really know like men had problems with women and stuff like that until I started doing YouTube. Because before that, like, I had like a little circle. You're young, you had your little circle of homies and shits, and we all had chicks. But some of us had more than
Mhm.
others, but we didn't have no dead ass. If it was five of us, we was all getting chicks. Just he was getting five, he was getting seven, he was getting 10, he was getting three. He had a girlfriend, but he had two side chicks. But there was nobody that was out. Like I didn't know that they were grown virgins and shit like that. I didn't
Mhm.
I didn't understand that. You know what I mean? I didn't know. So I was like, oh, okay. So I gotta teach this shit then, because I didn't know that people didn't know particular things, and now it's funny, even coaching guys. It's guys who you would see on Instagram that you think would know shit and don't know. So
Mhm.
because you would just assume like, okay, if this guy's, like the MGTOW guy, like those guys, they don't get it in. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
guys like Thor and shit, I would assume. I mean, Thor, he gets it in, but I'm just saying,
Mhm.
there's guys that look like that don't get it in. When you talk
Yeah.
to them, they're not getting it in, but they look like that and
Yeah.
have more money than you and all the shit. Like you'd be like, oh,
I
okay,
realized that money didn't really help that much, in my opinion, to
yeah,
get. I think it kind of takes the edge off a little bit.
hmm
You
yeah.
know.
But the dog shit is real, and then and see, it's one thing to meet. It's one thing to meet the woman. Come here,
Mhm.
Lincoln. It's one thing to meet the woman, but the woman needs to see you interact with the dog too. That's
Yeah.
another gem. So you don't be embarrassed to hold your dog and shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a tough guy.
Mhm.
You want to keep your masculine frame and shit, and you think that it's not okay to like kiss your dog and shit. You're tripping because women,
Yeah.
bro, you got me tangled up. People don't understand. People take the alpha shit a little too far. They don't. They it's like, yeah, I'm a man. I gotta be a man. No, bro, you gotta mix it up. That's why I call it finesse game. You have to give them both, bro. You don't pick one. There's more than one ways of sticking a cat. And the best
I'm gonna
way to
go grab
get,
my dog. I'm gonna
yeah,
get full
yeah,
screen.
yeah. The best way, the best way. Oh, dude, the best way is to have the women see you interact with your dog and stuff, man. Because it shows them it's like you're a father to them. It's like nurturing. That makes a woman wet, bro. It makes women wet to see you do shit like that. Yeah, the dog Thor, it has taught me. You know what? The dog made me softer. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He made me a little soft. He made me a little soft, man. Cause I was a lot harder before I got him. You know, it's always it's like it's kind of like you're a dad a little bit. You know what I mean? And so I went from being a single player to a single dad. You know what I mean? Without getting a woman pregnant. I didn't have to get a woman pregnant or none of that. And I was a 1 minute I was a single dad. I mean a single guy, and then I turned into a single parent overnight and shit. And it's you gotta take them out and you learn the personalities and stuff. You know what I think. See the thing about me and Jonathan is we have dogs, but I know from him not even telling me this that see, okay, let me say this. Some people just buy dogs as like protectors, or they just have them because they don't want to be bored in the house by themselves, right? But see,
Mhm.
like when you're a teacher, and especially when you teach small kids, see, when I know him, I can look into his eyes and know how he feels.
Mhm.
I can tell the sounds he make, what he wants. Just like if I take him for a walk without a leash, and
Mhm.
sometimes he'll kind of stand off, like, "No, Dad, I'm not ready yet." Just in a it's so subtle. He
Mhm.
won't even like stop. He'll look like, "Come on," you know. And you just
Mhm.
learn that from teaching kids, because when you teach small kids, there's so many effective ways. Like people don't understand. Like just I always had that issue too. Like people look at you like just because you're good at girls, you can't be good at something else. Dude, I'm a fire teacher, bro.
Mhm.
Like I get called on to help other. You know what I mean? Like it's like you know how to. So if I got a kid right here and I want this boy to do some shit, I can get him to do some shit by talking to him. I'm gonna talk to him and make him do what I want him to do through this person. So he ain't listening. Let me go put him on ice. I'm gonna go give him positive reinforcement. It's gonna make this kid jealous, right? Then I'm gonna go give negative reinforcement to this one. It's
Mhm.
gonna make them like, damn, he ain't paying it. Then he's gonna give me positive reinforcement and do something to get my attention. So I wanted his attention, right? But I didn't address him. But he see me address these two kids. Now he wants to get my attention. See, that's finesse game right there. What you do
Mhm.
with women. You know what I'm saying? You know body language. You know movements and shit. You're able to unpack different personalities easy. Just like when there's a kid, say if I get a new kid and he's a bad kid and shit, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna fuck his ass. I'm gonna get his ass good. We gonna good. I'll be happy because the kid who don't listen and shit, I'm gonna get more out of my other kids by fucking with him.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make an example out of him. I'm gonna make an example out of him, and then I'm through him. I'm gonna check the rest of my class, right? And they're gonna act better, and then he's gonna want to follow suit to get with the group. Shit
Mhm.
like that. Like, come on, that's the psychology shit. And then you think when I get off the clock and I do with chicks, oh, now I'm off of work. No, I'm using the same strategies. It's
Yeah.
psychology shit, you know.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, man. So people are like, oh yeah, like oh you're a fire. You're a fire with the girls and you know the women and stuff. And then you go to school and play around. I'm not playing around, you know. And why I can't do both? How come I just can't be an excellent? Why do I have to just be some fucking square nerdy guy for you to take me serious and shit? Why I can't have swag and know what the fuck I'm doing? You know what I'm saying?
It was real fun to be an elementary school teacher. I'll have to say, get outside, to go outside, like walk around, run around, play, get some sunlight, and
Hmm.
just watch these kids how they have like endless energy, and they're just like,
Yeah. And you
"Wah!"
really and Jonathan, you really pick up with it. Like you see, like let me just give three examples. We have the validation kid, the kid who wants you to yes, yes, yes. Then we got the one who knows everything. Then we got the one who wants the attention. I'ma dance and do little shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's real life. We got the attention horse
Yep.
who sit on the sink and want the validation. Same thing, bro. We got the
Mm-hmm.
followers, the ones who are a part of a clique but never can lead a clique of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same exact thing, man. It's the same exact. The only difference between teaching and macking is sex. It's the only difference.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only difference. That's the only difference. You're doing the same thing.
It's really fun to
Mhm.
be a teacher. There are times I think about like doing some part time lessons here,
Mhm.
but there's just not a good system set up for me. I need to just have the off switch whenever I want to. I can't like be reporting in at a certain time.
Yeah, and then even when you meet, like I even said this before too, like because I used to bang a lot of chicks at work.
Mm-hmm.
Just keeping it real.
Other teachers,
Huh?
other teachers,
They were everything.
moms too.
Hell yeah. Teachers, parents, fucking security guard, fucking
Mm-hmm.
counselor, principal. I had a girlfriend, she was the principal for 3 years.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah. Huh?
It was a good time.
It was a good time for the first 2 years.
Last year, she like cut your eraser board funding.
No, because she just wanted a commitment that I couldn't give her. And women
Oh.
always think if I just stick around a little longer, and it's like, no, no, no. But it would be easy, bro, because people don't understand. Like women, you're in a place where women get to see you in your most masculine element, fam.
Leadership.
Leadership, being creative. Lunch lady, yeah, I smashed the lunch lady. You were being funny, but boom, there you go.
Mm-hmm. No one
Just like
said.
that. It's just like that. Like I remember he said I remember this lunch lady I smashed. So I would come, we would interact. Flirty, 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 flirty. Week 1, week 2, week 3. Then she started giving me free, free, free. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's the first time she gave me some free shit, I was like, all right. Then the second time I'm like, okay, she checking for me now. Now I want to do little stuff because I wasn't even tripping on her. Like, ooh, oh, I get lunch again. You must like me, don't you? Yeah, I like
Mm-hmm.
you. Yeah, Mr. C's the man, ain't he? This how I talk to bitches at work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hellish. Excuse me. I'm 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 a man's man. Like I'm a caveman kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
I tell women what to do, and some of them like it, but then it's like, okay, then they get to see you problem solve.
Mm-hmm.
Just school nerd. Yeah, bro. Well, you got. Well, let me also disclaimer. I've been doing this shit for years, so it's not like
You've
I
been a
did
teacher
one.
for 15 years?
Yeah.
Or
So it's not like I just no, because I know from the outside, it's like, man, you just been teaching for a year. You were able to hit all of those. No, this is over time, bro. It's not like one school year I just hit the teacher,
you're
the
that
principal.
alpha. You're just
Yeah,
that alpha.
yeah. So I'm not, let me not do it like that. It ain't. Let me not sell y'all that dream. Like I just started teaching in
Oh.
uh September, and from September to June, I got the principal. No, this is over like span of years, bro. It's just it's just like this. It's like just how in school when school starts, it's like okay, new ones.
Mhm.
It's like that. So yeah, so you and then it's just little stuff like the parents, like
Mhm.
they're not used to seeing someone very attractive where they take their kids. They're
Yeah.
not used to it. They're used to, so they come up. Oh yeah, let me go up here and talk to them, and it's me. Oh hey, how you doing? Oh yeah, I did say that. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, I do have on Prada too. You smell it? I'm not saying that, but that's the vibe of it. You know what I'm saying? Like they come to
Yep.
me. I know they smell me. Oh, oh, you got a nice, you got an old school. Then they say you get into an old shiny car and shit, Vroom, vroom, vroom. Women love muscle cars. I got a 74 Maverick out there that's
Mm-hmm.
shiny and green. Like, and they see me pull up in that, and then I got a damn diesel fucking trench coat on and shit.
All right.
They notice all of this shit. Women pay attention to detail. Even just
Yeah.
shit like this, like, oh yeah, he listening to something, he got on beats. Like you think they notice every little thing.
You drive a 74 Ford Maverick?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty gangster. It looks like a James Bond car.
No, I got more than one car. So
Okay.
then again, I might drive my Lexus one day, and I do that shit on purpose too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so look, if I'm in, I got an affinity to Lexus in my old school. And so it's like even then. So if I go on a date with a chick, and I'm in my truck, they're like, "Ooh, okay." I'll purposely be in a different car the next time.
This is the 74
You know what I'm
Maverick,
saying?
boys. This thing is
Let me
sweet.
let me show you. Want me to show you what? Want me to show you it? Let me
Yeah.
see.
Pull
I
it up.
got a picture.
I like
I,
this green one here.
I think you're on my. Hold on. Let me show you right now. Hold on. 1 second. I'll show you. I got a
Take
good picture of it.
take your
Let me
time.
show
I'm
you.
enjoying it.
Watch out, Lincoln. 1 second.
Let's see. I'm reading you guys in the comments. You guys are funny. I'll say this: if you do get a small dog, I realize this. Let me show you. See,
All right. Let's see.
you got to keep them clean.
This is a
Look.
picture of my refrigerator. I got pinned up and shit. So there. So here goes my shit.
Oh, yours is green. God damn.
You
That
see
is
the rims and
beautiful.
shit.
Yeah, that's gangster.
And look how I'm dressed. So
Yeah.
so so what? Hold on. So you guys want to see receipts?
It
Let me.
looks like a Boys
This
to Men album.
this is a receipt. So you mean to tell me this guy? So you're so look, hold on. So you guys, yeah, it's a VA baby. So you guys, you send your kids to work and shit, right? Oh hey, I'm going to work. Hey, bunny, and she's fucking tired of your ass and shit. Y'all not having sex no more and shit. And then she takes little Billy to this guy. What do you think happens? You think she doesn't notice this? Look at the swag. Look at the body. Look at the body language, Jonathan. What is? Hold on. This is a good one. But Jonathan, what does my body language tell you?
Come and get it.
What does that body language tell you?
Just come and get it. I know you want it.
I'm a point out though that my shoes were green too.
Looks
Like,
good.
you
I love
know.
it. I love it.
Right.
I
So
love it.
what happens then? And then guess what? On Thursday, I'm in the Lexus. She's sold already. That's all it takes. It's baked.
The baked
I don't wear this. Because I don't promote my channel and shit at work. But like so look, prime example. So when I go out of town, like when I was in the Philippines, right? What's this? International King. This is my shirt. This is a passport with my face on it.
That's great.
The back of it says Afi Kingdom. So I'm walking around. Who the fuck is this guy with his merchandise of himself? It's already about me. You set it up that way. I can tell her whatever I want after that. I tell her I'm a travel vlogger. I'm a movie star. I'm a rapper. I might throw on some chains. If I throw on some chains with this shirt, I'm a rapper automatically.
Mm-hmm.
See how quick you can just do it. This right here it means I'm a travel vlogger. Right? See this? Then watch this. Now, if I were to put some chains on, rapper now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, wardrobe change just
So,
that fast, right?
so you use the different ways you dress to throw them off their balance, if you will? Because
Yeah.
that's you catch them off guard usually
Mm-hmm.
because they just expect you to be some of this, just some slob. So they come
Mm-hmm.
to school with the guard down. Maybe they're not as pretty as they or done up as they want to be, and then they catch you and like, oh shit, like this motherfucker
This
caught me off
you
guard.
know what you know what, and it how we talk about detail and stuff.
Yeah.
I will notice when I introduce myself to a woman, married or not, she will start to dress better. What does that
Mm-hmm.
tell me? She's dressing for me.
Yep.
I got her validation and her attention, but now she wants it back. And since I know this, I don't give it back.
Mm-hmm.
Not right away. Dress up. You know what? You know what? So look, let me give you a prime example of some boss. Give me a fire sign in the chain if y'all want some boss game. Give me a fire sign. I'm gonna tell y'all some boss game. So I'll notice that the woman is dressing up for me, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. On Friday, I said, "Oh, you've been looking nice this week." Make her wait the week for the compliment.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I noticed it every time.
Mm-hmm.
Seen her on Monday. Wore the tight jeans. Tuesday. Oh, now she put jeans and the heels on. Oh, she really wants me now. Oh, yeah. I got fucked up here. I got 360 waves. That kind of helps a little bit too. It helps a little bit. It's 6 in the morning where I'm at, so I'm not spinning right now. But I do have the fire waves also. Right. So Wednesday, so she went from jeans to jeans and heels to jeans, heels, and the tank top. Like you got to understand just how if I understand the game, just this because I've been doing it. So on Thursday, she coming with the dress now. Like, okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and give her this validation because you got to know when to give it to them because they'll give up and stop. You gotta be known. You have to know when to do this shit. You gotta know when to do this shit because they'll give up after a while. Mm-hmm. So you gotta be like, okay, it's time. You know what? Hey, Maria, how you doing? Good morning. You see how I changed my voice and everything? This is game, guys. Mm-hmm. You see that? Code switch. Boom. I can go from that to sexy. Hey, Maria, hi. Hey, Maria. Hey, Maria, come here. Can I talk to you? You see how I did that? I'm doing it in a way that she doesn't know if it's good or bad. This is on purpose. Mm-hmm. Hey, Maria. Do you see concern in my face? Not just, hey, Maria. Hey, hi. No. Hey, Maria, could you come talk to me for a minute? Oh, yeah, Mr. C, what's up? I've been meaning to tell you, I just been so busy. Insert purpose over you. Mm-hmm. You see how I just did that so fast? Mm-hmm. Like I noticed you, but I'm still on my shit. See, you got to learn to talk to it. See, now you got me heating up now. I didn't even mean to do that. You got to learn to talk. You got to learn the language of women, bro. Women don't talk the same language as we do. Nope. We talk a whole different language. And that's the problem. You expect women to understand our language. They got their own language. Just how there's Japanese, there's Spanish, there's fucking French, there's Womenese. It's a language, bro. Mm-hmm. And you got to talk to their emotions and you have to talk to their mind. You talk to their emotions and you talk to their mind. Yeah. Right? You talk to their emotions, you talk to their mind. So, oh, hey. Yeah, Maria. You see how I didn't say what I'm about to say? You see the stop? Suspense. It's And I'm unpacking it for you because if I just do it all out, you won't. I'm trying to show you, brothers, that everything is intentional.
Mm-hmm.
If I just play the movie, it doesn't seem intentional. You'll just see me saying, walking to the girl, and no. So she's like, dum dum dum, good, bad. Oh, I just been, so busy and so stressed out, work with, boom, just that. So busy, so stressed out. Just so bit. Wait, hold on. So busy, so stressed out. I use 5 keywords. Look, see, you see, y'all see, if y'all can't understand, I'm a raw teacher. You should understand just because I know this kind of stuff, the way that I'm saying it. Those 5 words, so big, been pretty busy, stressed out. So what does that do? It taps into her concern now.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What's wrong? Drawing her in. Guess what? I haven't gave her the validation still. Still haven't gave it to her. No, I know she wants it. I know she wants it. So she's been trying to get my validation all week. Ain't gave it to her. She finally gets my attention, but she doesn't know what I want. Now I finally get her in my circumference and shit, and I'm still, and so I get her in my element, and then I make it about me. Just from that, I'm so not. Hey, come here. You look nice. Oh, I'm so stressed. I work. Why? What's? Oh, this and that. Oh, you just need to, just get you some rest, and maybe I can buy you some coffee. Oh, now I'm getting lunches now. Look, this all happens before I give the validation. Mm-hmm. She ain't got the compliment yet. Mm-hmm. This is fire game, man. I hope you guys is writing some of this shit down.
How did you get so like intricate with your understanding of like
this is passion? I'm not mad. I'm gonna clarify. Y'all be thinking, why are you so mad? Like,
no, not at all. No, I'm loving it. When did you decide to get like so intricate with it? Because what you're doing is like some people might just be. This is such high level games. Some people might be like, "What the hell is he talking about?" But it's good stuff. Let me ask you this. My favorite book on seduction is The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. Have you read that book?
Of course.
What did you think? Did you enjoy that book? What did you think about it?
Fire game. Top 5 book.
Yeah.
Top 5 book. Hold on, Jonathan. Let me just finish telling it. Let me just teach. Go ahead. Let me teach these guys when to compliment.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm so now she's she's look. Oh yeah. Oh, I feel so bad for you, husband. Because now I got your wife. She touching my hands and shit now. Once she do this, you'll be off. So why you touching me? I'm not gonna say it to her. Why you touching me? But I'm like, oh, level up. Mm-hmm. Just little shit. If I want to get close to a teacher at work, I drop an F-bomb. If they respond to it, got them. Either they gonna defend it or they gonna join it. Mm-hmm. If I be like, man, these fucking kids get on my nerves. I know, got them. Mm-hmm. Now we passed professional. Now we went out of professional mode into personal mode. One word. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Oh yeah. I'm so stressed. So now, I want to bring you some coffee. Oh yeah, because I've been meaning to tell you that. Yeah, you've been looking real nice this week. Look how long I drawn that shit out. So what's that doing now? She knows she has to work for it. She got to work for my validation. She just can't come and wear a dress and shit and know I'm gonna be like, ooh yeah, baby. No. She has to. So she knows that she has to look nice and be submissive and shit off the gate. Mm-hmm. Just off the gate. You know what I'm saying? And then you rinse and repeat. But it's to answer your question, bro. I don't know. I kind of think I was autistic, to be honest with you, bro. No, I'm serious because in the 80s and shit, that wasn't a thing. And being into stuff, you teach and autistic kids and stuff, like there's different disabilities and shit. And autistic kids are like, some of them are like geniuses. Yeah. Like they're just socially awkward. But like I remember I used to have a kid, he can draw. He was 7. He can draw the whole United States, bro. And put every city in it without fucking looking at it. I can't even do that.
No, that's some genius level shit.
I can't even do it. And he doesn't even have to. He doesn't even have to look at a map or anything, bro. And I'm talking about all the cities and all of that shit. So, but I was thinking, I said, I think I might have a little autism and shit, man, because it's like I see things differently than people see them.
Hmm.
Like, did you ever seen that show You on
No.
Netflix? Well, it's a
Mm-mm.
show called You, and that's what I thought. That's when I thought that because he was just like when he sees stuff. Like when I see stuff,
Mm-hmm.
just like the background. I'm just particular about everything. So you see the paintings in my background.
Mm-hmm.
See, you just see paintings in my background, but if you look, what are the colors? Yellow, black, burgundy, brown, blue. Yellow, black, burgundy, brown. See, and that's on purpose, but people don't notice that type of detail and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I see it. When I see a woman, it's like a scan. Like
Yep.
I can't. It's like I can't unsee shit. It's
Oh
just
yeah.
I don't know. So I always been like that, and then just
And they
reading
scan us
books.
like that too. They scan
Huh?
us like that with women scan men like that with quickness.
Mm-hmm.
Half a second, she's already sized you up.
Mm-hmm. It's just little stuff, just like this. I got this camera right here. Right. So I got this camera right here. Now,
It's a Canon,
Nikon. So I put it there.
right?
So, but I'm just saying, this is just small shit. So I have this camera. So say I have a shit come over. I'm gonna put it upstairs around my bed. So what's that gonna do?
Give her
She's
emotional
gonna think I was
spike.
shooting some type of porno or some shit. I'm setting
Oh.
up her emotions. I set
Yeah.
up her emotions, even though I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I wasn't doing it. I want her to think that I was in. I want her to think I had another woman.
Mm-hmm.
And then guess what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make her feel stupid and childish for thinking that. You see, I just fucked with her emotions up. Hot cold, just that fast.
Mm-hmm.
Just see now. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just from that. So you just think nothing of it. Oh, why you got your camera right there? Oh, my bad. Here, let me move it. See, you fucked up. I fucked her up. She gonna think, oh, this nigga was doing some shit last night, right? You never gonna see nothing coming because I have expert level fire finesse game that
Mm-hmm.
nobody has. Nobody has this. Nobody,
It's very
right?
good.
So then look. So then I'm gonna downplay her to make her feel stupid. Like, what the fuck? Damn, I mean, it's a camera. Like, I fucking travel a lot. What the fuck's wrong with you? So now I made her feel stupid for thinking this is fucking fire game, bro. I hope somebody here understand that this is some other shit, bro. Did you hear what I said? I set the camera up for her to think that I was doing some porno shit with another one. But the thing is, I thought this whole process through in like 30 seconds that I was going to do this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So now she feels stupid for thinking because she thought some shit, said some shit, and I reacted to her in a dismissive way. Now she feels stupid. Now she don't want to question me no more.
Mm-hmm.
I got like 3 weeks of results from just putting a camera on my bed.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know why? Because I have intent. It's like I don't just so if I'm here, I want to get there. How do I get there? Let's figure this out. Doop 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 doop. Okay, let's go. You know? I don't just do stuff and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling y'all, man.
I love it. Yeah, you gotta if you can like, I always call it spiking woman's emotions. You know, as long as you can make her feel a heavy emotion in one direction, whether it be happiness, making a girl laugh is usually a very underrated piece of advice. Don't be a clown, but if you can make them laugh, I mean, I don't think girls laugh as much as guys do on a daily basis. Just we're a little bit more jovial,
Mhm.
but
Look, this is some. Let me tell you guys some more, guy. You need to read books with your chicks, fam.
mm-hmm.
You need to have shit all over, bro. I don't got to get up out of my seat to pull shit out. Let's look at the books that I have just on deck. Oh, 50 Cent, Hustle Harder, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is this? This is a life story, and this is some grind mode shit.
Mm-hmm.
Inspired to Soar, TD Jakes. This is some inspirational shit. So what can I get? I can get quotes and inspirational shit to tell bitches and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Then we got 10 times business shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hugh Hefner, player shit, the Black
Mm-hmm.
Book. You know? So the point that I'm saying is
Do you read all those? Do you read? Are you
yeah,
like? You don't do audiobooks?
yeah. I read a book a week, and then
Mm-hmm.
I do an audio a week.
I do strictly audio, but I'm trying to read lately. But audiobooks just seem to always work best for me.
Do it both. Then you can get two. Let me tell you the trick. So what you do is this is how I do it.
Mm-hmm.
So first thing, whenever I buy a book, come on, Trav. Each book is another emotion. That's my fucking guy. It's my little bro right there.
Trav's a great guy.
219. So I say, boom, 219, 220 pages. Okay, 24, 68, 100. So I can read this guy. I can read this book in 10 days if I read 20 pages a day.
Mm-hmm. It's not
Okay.
bad.
Or I can read 40 pages a day and read it in 5.
Oh yeah,
So
40
what
pages is not a lot.
I know. So what you'll do is you'll read. So I read 20 pages, and I got a funny thing too, bro. Like this is where the autistic shit comes in. Like I don't like stopping on odd numbers. It's
Mm-hmm.
weird. So if I'm on 279, I gotta stop at 280 just because it doesn't. I don't like how it looks. It's weird.
That
I
is
don't
pretty
know. I can't
autistic.
explain. It's like weird. I'd be like, I just doesn't.
Everybody has their thing, you know.
Yeah, So I'll do that, and then so I'll set a time too. Like, okay, I'm going to sit here for an hour, and now subconsciously, I'll subconsciously time myself. Like I'll be reading 5 pages, and I'll be like, it's been about 7 minutes. This is all going into my head as I'm reading. Like it's weird, but then the audios are good because I pretty much stopped listening to music. Like I used to listen to audios when I'm in audio mode, but I've actually phased the music out. And
Mm-hmm.
when I like driving going somewhere, I'm always listening to some audio shit.
Yeah,
I never listen to music no more.
I barely listen to music these days. I feel like um I get like an itch if I'm not listening to some self improvement stuff. I've been watching a lot of Robert Kiyosaki lately.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about him?
What was that? Rich Bad Poor Dad.
Rich Dad Poor Dad.
I fuck
Did
with him.
Did you read that book?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Great book.
Don't you just assume I read all because I'm reading the small shit and the main shits.
You know, I
So
just read
yeah,
it for the first time. I kind of put it off, but it was actually a very good book.
let me tell you what book you need to read.
Oh, Trav, thank
Influ-
you for the 1999 super sat. Says this is Dragon Belt level ism right here. I think we Dragon Ball. Y'all aren't
Trav really feeling it.
realizing how potent and punching this game is. Thank you so much, Trav. You didn't have to do that. Um, yeah, no, there are definitely levels to you know,
Read Love Languages, bro,
the
by Gary Chapman.
the 5 love languages.
Yeah.
That's a good book too. It's a really good book.
Yeah, because that is like a cheat code. Because what are I'm about to give y'all some fire game on accident. I don't see. This is what I'm saying. It's like because now that I think it, I gotta say it. I didn't even want to say that, but
Mm-hmm.
golly, bro. So look, this is some. Y'all put some fire signs. I'm about to tell y'all some shit. Put some fire. I'm about to tell you guys some shit y'all never heard before. I guarantee it. I guarantee I'm gonna tell you some shit you never heard it before from no inspirational guy, no dating coach guy. I guarantee you. Put some fire sign. I guarantee you. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I'm serious. This shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You guys gotta. If you watching this shit, go listen to it again with pen and be entertained now. But after this, Go get a pen and paper and take the notes down. Just enjoy it now. You should have been taking notes already. But since you fucked up and you did not taking notes, hold on. Let me see if it's the fire signs. Because if y'all not following directions, y'all don't deserve it.
There's a lot of fire signs we got here.
Okay. So look at this. Now man, I'm about to tell y'all something, bro. I already told y'all something with the camera. I know. Give me a fire truck if y'all heard. Give me a fire truck if that's the first time y'all heard the camera break down like that. Where y'all heard that from? Who I copied it from? So look, let me tell you something. All right. So if you're not familiar with Gary Chapman in the love languages, okay? Now there's 5 love languages. Words of affirmation, physical touch, receiving gifts, quality time, and acts of service.
That's my favorite one.
Me too. Me too. So you gotta know. You have to know. So if my ex, so if I'm dealing with a girl and she likes the gifts and shit, and I like personal touch, either we gonna adapt or we not gonna get along, because my version of love isn't her version of love. See, people fuck up because, oh shit, people fuck up. Could you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't got caught up to what I was saying. People fuck up because they want you. You give the love that you give love. Excuse me, how I want to say it. You're giving what you want. So if if you're a gift buyer, you're buying gifts, but she don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. You ever wonder why you're doing all the fucking shit? You're buying her shoes, you're buying her purses, you're doing this, you're doing that, and she's not sucking your dick at night because you're not speaking her language, fool. She wants the fucking time. She don't care about that. You know, you gotta learn to speak her love language, bro. I haven't even got to the good part. That's the cold part. I ain't even got to the good part yet. So let me tell you the good part. So out of all those things, right? So let's say physical touch. Each love language is conflicted with a negative insecurity. Mm-hmm. I feel like I should be getting paid right now. I'm telling y'all this shit, bro. Like I'm just casually telling you shit that can change your life right now. I hope you cats understand this shit. Yeah, okay, but have you? So this is what I'm saying. So let's say words of affirmation. So what does that tell me? That means that I'm dealing with the woman who wasn't validated that much. So she yearns from a man. She needs it from me, from her companion. So we're going on a level of King Dre, what's going on, bro? So we're going on a level where you're just looking at it like, oh, okay, she likes word of affirmation. So let me just tell her she's beautiful. Mm-hmm. No, motherfuckers. You know the key to her. You use it as a weapon, fool. That don't mean you just do it because you know how to do it. Mm-hmm. So if she needs words of affirmation, then that tells me that she lacks that. And since I'm her companion or her man, she's looking for me to get it from. Mm-hmm. Now it's my job to understand when, why, and how to give it to her. So I know her insecurities without her telling me. And so by the time later on she tells me, oh, you know, my mother and dad never really, they were together, but they never loved each other. They never kissed. Oh, how come I knew this already 5 months ago when I met you before you told me? Because I know my fucking shit. That's how come I know. Yep. You know? Or if she likes fucking quality time. So what's that mean? It's the opposite of the shit. So if her if her what am I thinking? If her what's Superman, her fucking kryptonite,
Mm-hmm.
see, you don't do it right. So if her kryptonite is quality time, see, guys think, okay, well, let me give it to her so she's happy. You don't give it to her.
You weaponize that shit.
Yes. You you know, it's like you have the answers, but you're not giving the test right.
Mm-hmm.
So now, so since she likes quality time so much, that means that she wasn't getting into it. That means that she has a fear of being alone. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta know this, man. She's got the so it's the women tell you the shit. You just don't fucking understand the shit because you want to have sex with her so bad. They give you all the clues, but you sex. Is it gonna get me sex? Yeah, you can get the sex, but you're missing out on the whole fucking shit. You can get the sex or you can get the soul.
Mm-hmm.
You you can get the sex or you can get the soul. Which one you want? So you mean to tell me if you got the soul, you can get the sex? If you have the soul, do you think you can get the sex or no?
Of
No,
course.
you can get everything.
Yep.
But if you get the sex, you can't get the soul automatically, bro. Because women don't value their bodies the way you think they do.
Mm-hmm.
This is not 1973 and shit to where I'm a woman and I really like this guy. I'm gonna sleep with him, make him
Mm-hmm.
wait 2 weeks. Like, they don't go like that, bro. They horny and shit, bro. They horny. Women want to have sex, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. So, whatever their love language is, y'all thought I forgot. I know y'all did. And I wanted you to think I forgot. See how I did that to you just now. I just took y'all for a ride right there. Y'all didn't even know. Y'all didn't even know. I knew. I thought of it like 2 minutes ago. I'm gonna take them for a ride real quick. So, so y'all think I don't get busy in the classroom? You think women don't like this shit when they see me do it? Fucking crazy if you don't. You know?
Kelvin,
Acts of
thanks for
service.
the Kelvin, thanks for the 699 super chat. Says, how do you find her love language off the bat on the first date? And then thanks to King Jonathan with the 499 straight
How
up
do you
Christian
find her love
donation.
language? I'm gonna get.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You can take a look at
This
that
is
one.
what you
Thanks,
do.
one
This
there,
is
King Jonathan.
finesse game, bro. I made a video about this a long time. That's why I'm saying I've been giving y'all game for a long time. This is so look. This is what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to. Where's my phone? This is shit, y'all. This is shit you guys should be paying for, bro. I'm telling you because this is a. Watch when I tell you. So you can go to love languages, right? Because see the thing is, I can tell you what to do, but when I give you the intent on why to do it, then it's more effective. Because the reason why it's more effective is because you have a certain expectation because you know what the fuck you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Um, so look, you go to love language quiz, right? So you go to this. You just Google love languages, 5lovelanguages.com. Okay.
Mm-hmm. They have the
Now,
quiz.
yeah. So you just tell the woman, like, this is what's going on. Check this shit out. You downplay it. Don't make it seem like a big deal. Jonathan's like, see, Jonathan's smart. He's gonna try this shit. Good.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with Jonathan. See, look, if you guys don't want to try this shit and listen and just be like, this is a fire dropping shit, and you just go jack off, well, you're fucking up. Jonathan, he's gonna be like, yeah, add to the arsenal. I can tell by his damn face. I can't even see his eyes. I can tell by the bottom of your mouth right there how you looking. Like, hell, this
I'm
is some
ready.
good shit. You know what's good. You know what's some good shit. I ain't even said it.
Mm-hmm.
So then look. So you bring up a conversation about shit first. You want to work your way up to it. You don't want to be like, hey, babe, check this website out. Tell me what you think. You don't do it like that, bro. Tell me what you think about the website. No, fucking assholes. So you go, oh, Yeah, I was looking at this little quiz and stuff. Oh, what quiz? You see? Like you wanna make it seem like it's your first time too and shit. Right? So you take the quiz. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know about this? Oh no, I'm taking it right now. I'm gonna send you my results. So you send her your results first. So that's like um it's taking the guard down off of her now. So what's gonna happen is because see, when you ask women questions, right? This is fucking fine game, bro. When you ask women questions, they want to tell you what either sounds good or makes them look good.
Mhm.
By you taking the test first, sending them your results, that's gonna make them
Mhm.
look. So you don't want to just say, hey guys, yeah, check out this fucking shit, bro. Like, no. You build it up. Oh, yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, I'm taking the test right now. You know? Yeah, check this out. I didn't know this about myself. So guess what now? Now you got her really interested in your shit, right? So then you forward her your results. You forward her the link to the love language shit, right? So now, like I just told you guys earlier, women want to tell you shit that is gonna make them look good or sound good. When you build it up first, then you send them the test, then they're gonna test their self. They're gonna give the genuine answers because they want to genuinely see what the result of it is. They take the test.
Mhm.
Like, it just gives you these questions like and then at the end it'll tell you like what your love language is in order and shit. And it'll be like personal touch, gifts. So then they'll take the stuff because if they're taking the test, they're taking the test for themselves because they want the real answer. But since you took the test first and send it to her, she's gonna send it to you. See, if you didn't see, this is the point. If you didn't take the test first and give her the authenticity of yourself, she would just take the shit to manipulate you.
Mhm.
You can even manipulate your own shit. Fire gang. Y'all run this one back. If you come in here late and you just get to this part, do yourself a disservice and run this shit back, please. So now she wants to know the answers for her own self.
Mhm.
She's gonna take the test, send you the screenshot to her soul. Remember, do you want sex or do you want souls? Because you can get sex, but when you get the soul first, the sex comes with the soul
Mhm.
and everything with it. You can get the sex and still get ghosted, still get left on red because women don't value their bodies anymore. Remember, it was a big deal to get head in the 80s. Excuse me, not in the 80s. In the 90s, when I was a teenager, you weren't getting head the first night and shit. That was some shit that women held back on and shit to
Mhm.
make you work for. Now you can meet a chick, get head, get your ass licked, all of the shit. Have a threesome.
On the first date.
Yeah, because it wasn't looked down. It was looked down upon before.
Yeah.
Before it was like, ugh, she's a hoe. She's nasty.
I think it is still looked down upon. It's just,
Accepted.
yeah, it's socially looked down upon. Like, if you and I, we bang a girl on the first night, we know, like, this one's
No, well,
probably
I'm
not a.
talking about from their peers. Like the women, get it, girl, get your money. They encourage it, they pump it. You know what I'm saying? Like girls is
Mhm.
twerking, yes, get it.
Mhm.
It's encouraged. See, before it would be a woman and look at that nasty girl. Now it's she getting her money. It's a stripper, Cardi B, it's like shit like that. We got chicks like Cardi B who can strip, talk
Yeah.
like a fucking asshole. Like I would never touch her. Now I
Yeah.
touch her now because she famous and I'm not because I'm hypergamous. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But if
I know
I
what
was
you
like
mean,
a
though.
rapper and shit, I wouldn't care about her.
Ugh, no.
But then it gets other women to be like, ooh, well, shit. Maybe if I can be ghetto and strip, I can be famous too and get a rapper and be famous. Because if you see other women being successful doing some shit, you say why not me? So it's accepted. Women, women they got contests, strip contests. We're having fucking Black Lives Matters and shit, and girls are going viral on World Star Hip Hop twerking in front of police officers.
What a time to be alive.
Searching for reality, getting reality deals and shit out of it.
What a time to be alive.
Right. So I be telling you guys, man, you need to really, like, bro, I can look. And like I say, shout out to Donovan. He told me that. Like, I haven't been dealing with no chicks lately, man, because I've really been on my purpose.
It's good.
And my passion. And that's another thing. I think guys get purpose and passion mixed up. Just because I'm going to work, paying my bills on time and doing 10 push-ups in the morning, that don't fucking mean I'm on my purpose. Yeah. I'm just taking care of my fucking business, bro. When you're on your purpose, that means it's gonna take you somewhere. See, what I just explained to you there, it's just like I'm walking down a long ass road. But where the fuck am I going? I don't know. This a routine. I'm on my purpose. I'm not messing with the chicks. No, bro. Passion is you're working towards something, fam.
Yep.
And quit being on your purpose and being on your passion to get bitches too. Let's stop doing that shit now. Do it for yourself. The women they come along with it, but don't get six-pack abs. So don't go in a monk mode and don't nobody see you for 6 months, and then you get six-pack abs, and then you go outside like Jesus. I'm back. Who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? and then 1 week goes by. Hey, I got abs. Where the fuck the bitches at? Like, well, bro, you have no personality still. You haven't developed your mind and shit yet. You're still the same person. Self-development is self-development. It's not ab development. It's everything. I come over here in the Jonathan's doing his Bitcoin shit. That shit don't pop as more. Y'all need to watch that shit too. Mm-hmm. It's a reason why he's still doing it.
Yep. About to score a 18 karat gold Rolex off of that fucking profit soon.
Yeah, man.
I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Listen, man, this has been wonderful having you on this morning. Guys, this is another general in the Hot Dude Army. One of the fan favorites, I'll have to say. Mr. Afi Kingdom. He will be joining us during the Body Language Mastery Q2 webinar educational sessions that start on July 1st when we go for 3 weeks. Afi will be there with his laser accuracy. He'll be chopping you up. He'll be looking you up and down on Zoom and sizing you up, helping you help.
Because you guys in the chat, I'm gonna pick you apart. I'm gonna look at everything.
He's gonna help you get the help you want. And don't forget, this Thursday, June 25th, you guys already know Body Language Mastery is opening for 5 days, closing on June 29th, not June 30th. A lot of people think it's closing on June 30th because it's 5 days, but no, you don't add 5 to the 25th. It's 5 days.
Jonathan, can I give these guys just one quick little advice real quick?
Absolutely.
So I want you guys, first thing, I want you guys to do 3 things. First thing, if you came on this shit, we've been going for an hour and 23. And you know it's fire game because Don he's quick with these hours on these ones. Mm-hmm. Run the shit back. So remember I taught you about intent. So when you came here, some guys know I'm fire fucking game, but some guys don't know me and some guys don't, right? So now you have intent. Like, wait a minute, I'm trying to learn some shit for real. So don't watch this shit just to see what's coming next. Watch this shit. I need you to get like 2 pages of notes. We talked about books here. We talked about bitches. We talked about finesse game. Mm-hmm. So run it back. So now you have intent. So now with intent, when you listen to this shit again, now you're just listening to it for gems now. Let's pretend it's not entertaining to you. Okay, let me just say this. So if I tell you to read a book, you'll be like, okay, I'll read a book. Read a book because I'm testing you on it tomorrow. You see how fast the shit changes. Mm-hmm. Do shit for a result. Yep. So you can watch it. You watch this motherfucking shit like you're going to get a test tomorrow. You're going to get it. You are going to get a test. You're going to get a test on the fucking body language. That's gonna be your test. So you rewatch this shit. Take some notes. You can even categorize the shit. Finesse game, dog bait game, book game, love language game. I gave you 4 chapters right there. This is real. Yeah. There's only one guy who doing this shit. So this is what I want you to tell you. And then, so that's the first thing. Run the shit back, take notes. The second thing is sit down, learn a little confinement, and figure out what you want to do. Dude, I got 2 hours of sleep. 2. When I started this, it was 6 a.m. I didn't go to bed till 4. Thing is, when you find something that you love, it wakes you up. I'm wide awake now. Not, oh, I did an hour and a half. I got 2 hours of sleep. I'm going to go lay down. No, I'm up. Because my passion and my purpose is to teach. Now, let me put the Gucci beanie on.
Good stuff, man. Listen, it's always fun having you on the show.
Yeah.
We're gonna catch you guys back here tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna have my buddy Mac, the Day Gamer, on talk about Day Game. Until then, go check out Afi on all his social media.
Oh yeah. Oh, follow my Instagram, Dominance Mindset Raw Game, or type in the Afi Kingdom Podcast and it'll come up. Instagram, YouTube. Get it. Hit the bell.
All right, boys. Until then, we'll see you next time. Peace out.